Hello everyone, my name is Alex. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Check Out Some iPad. Today we've got a game called Girls Like Robots. Now this is from Adult Swim Games, and they have a very quirky style. As you can see, the characters involved look like App Store icons, funnily enough. Now this is a puzzle game, and has a really unique art style. It all looks like it's hand drawn or you know, pieced together. Like that. So I'm going to run you through a few levels. We can start over here. Let's check this out. So this is our characters, or some of them at least. Place the robot next to the girl. So this is the tutorial level. It just tells you to drag it down there. They're so happy. Let's see how she feels about nerds. Uh-oh, she doesn't like nerds, funnily enough. Okay, the nerd seems overjoyed though. So the trick is to increase your level of happiness across the board. So you know, make sure everyone's as happy as possible. You've probably played this game before in a different format. And as you can see, every person is a little icon, every animal, every character. It's to find the maximum level of happiness within a level. So okay, so now we've got 2 girls and 1 robot. Girls love robots, so in order to get the maximum happiness for this scenario, we're going to have to put the girls on either side and the robot in the middle. It's that simple. Emergency, there's an unhappy girl. Okay, so this is telling us we can use our undo button. No problem. Use the undo button, place the girls, and same scenario. Here we go. A meter that counts happiness. Fill it in. Oh, okay, so we've got 3 girls and 2 robots. We need the maximum level of happy, so we do something like that. And as you can see, each girl is happy that she got the love of her life, which is a robot, and the robot gets 2 girls, and we move on, so forth and so on. So as you can see, it's pretty straightforward, but they do introduce some new tricks later on. So now there is a rating system for each level, and that is bronze, silver, and gold. Gold being the best, of course, is worth 3 points or 3 stars. Again, similar mechanic in a lot of other puzzle games. When you get them, they get added to your bag of happy. Now that unlocks things down the line as you go along. So here we are, we're arriving at school for the day, and we're all happy we're going to school. See, I never had this problem when I was at school. I went to an all-boys school, so yeah. Surround the robot with girls and it freaks out. Diagonals never count. So here it shows you that the robot isn't happy that he got completely surrounded. 3 is the maximum when it comes to robots. Only on the 4 directions, not in the corners. Don't panic these robots. 3 girls for each robot is ideal. 4 is too many. Okay, so we've got 2 robots. That means 1. Let me see if I can figure this out. Put 1 there and 1 there. Should be enough. There we go. And they didn't panic. So when they panic, obviously their happiness doesn't count towards the total, and it's not good. Nerds hate nerds and love edges. I was a nerd at school. I gotta say, edges were pretty badass. Okay, so again, when you click the panel here, it always does the girls first, so it does top to bottom in terms of where they're sitting on the right hand side there. There we go. So even though the girls are unhappy they got to sit next to all the nerds, the nerds were ultra happy because they had the edges. And of course, they got to sit next to the girls, so. So here we go, it just gives you a bit of a rundown. The nerd likes robots, and it likes girls and edges, dislikes other nerds. The girls is going to show me more. No, it's not. Press the love button. Oh, here we go. This is the button you use in game to sort of see the relationship factor between each of the tiles. Right, so it's now introducing a new function or a new mechanic, and that is that sometimes you don't get to choose who gets to sit next to, or sorry, who in which order they come out. So in this case, the girl is selected or she's available. The robot is not, as you can see, but it's still pretty straightforward. Oops, I did not mean to do that. I want to put, aha. So you hold your finger on the button. This is a robot. He likes the girls, dislikes nothing, and it panics when it is surrounded. So I'm going to do the undo button, and I'm going to click up here. Now we've got a girl, and another girl, and then our robots. Perfect. So again, these are very, very simple stages. That the harder stuff is still to come, and believe me, it ramps up very quickly in terms of difficulty. Sometimes you have to put people next to each other. Okay, so now it's introducing another mechanic. As you can see, the shaded grid in the background, you can actually see it's a grid of 9. It's just not available yet. So you need to place the tiles first, and it will increase as you add it on. Okay, so we put the girl here. Another robot here. Another robot here. Now we've got another girl. We put her here, 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 and here. So again, that's another 3-star level, and that gets added to my bag of happy. The number's not increasing, of course, because I've already done these levels. Physics is 10% math and 90% proper seating, plus protons or something. Okay, so now we've got a robot, another robot, another robot, and a nerd, and a robot. Now, we have to think about this somewhat. Oh, we didn't quite make it. So that one got us a bronze medallion. It's not quite enough. So if we retry, I remember having trouble with this one the first time I did it. Robot. Now nerds like edges and they're like robots. So if we play on that a little bit. Okay, that's good. We don't want to surround... Oh, we can surround the girl, no problem. Let's try there. So nerd is ultra happy getting to sit in the corner. Let's put another robot. Where would he go? Try there. Nerd. Girl. Girl. Nerd. Girl. Just scraped by. So there we have another 3-star victory. So that's essentially it. I mean, I've shown you the basic mechanics, and it just carries on into harder and harder stages as you go on. Let's do one more. So it's progressing the story here. School's out, and a couple of the boys decide to stay behind and play with an explosive chicken. Again, it takes me back. The peeps at Adult Swim have a very imaginative sense of humor. The Monsters Ate My Condo was amazing game. Very similar, like art style and quirky factor. Okay, so here we go again. Now, remembering that nerds like robots, I'm gonna put the robots around the nerd, and then the girls around the robots. We'll play one more. We'll show you a little bit more of this. Okay, so now we have a nerd. We want to put the nerds, if we can, in the corners, because they like that the most. And then the robots. Nerds love the robots. And this should give us maximum points. It does. Now the strategy that you get is entirely up to the player. You know, I'm sure you'll pick up different techniques and things, and you probably want to start with a different character depending on the scenario, but I think it's really cool. So that's it. I mean, there are achievements as well. Skip level, you can wipe your save data if you want. But yeah, really cool game. I'm enjoying it very much. So thank you, Adult Swim, and this has been another episode of Let's Check Out Some iPad. Girls Like Robots. My name is Alex. I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.